Today I'm going to do some basic training in how to post to LinkedIn. Best practice is the hope. My name's Paul Hosking, and this is the video to introduce you to sharing content with your network on LinkedIn. Now, what I teach and what I'm going to tell you about will work on other platforms. So you could use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any network that you would like to share Formbird content with. So to get started, you all get an email. Or hopefully you get an email. If you don't get an email, make sure you sign up for it. Now, I've added this link here to the newsletter. So this will allow you to register for the newsletter. So if you're currently not getting it, make sure you do get it. You can also send this URL to any friends or other people you think might be interested in getting the Formbird newsletter. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so just asking people if they want to subscribe, just send them to this URL. It's easy. Then they're part of the entire opt-in thing. So let's now look at social sharing on LinkedIn. So I've logged into LinkedIn, and as you can see, I'm ready to start posting. So if I go start a post, this is how I like to do it. So I'm going to share just a single article. I could share the entire newsletter. This is the last newsletter. Now, I've added a feature which will not be on this email, but will be on future emails, which is share this newsletter online. So if you want to share the whole newsletter, you can just share that like that. Copy that URL there, which is nice and short. Pop that in email. The advantage in doing that is you're getting the whole email, but you're also offering them the opportunity to join the email list. We're going to share one article. Let's share this top article here about City West Water. Okay, so I'll go to it directly on the website. You'll see we've always got the intro, and then we've got the link to the article, which is on the Formbird website. Now, you can make it more personal, like saying something like, this is the company I'm working for, or this is one of our latest projects, or something like that. So maybe I'll copy that out there and pop that into my LinkedIn post. Now, the reason that I like to do that is it brings in the automatic keywords that LinkedIn has suggested. Now, they've suggested water, which is great, so I'm going to add that. That's a good hashtag keyword. But also, I noticed that workforce management is the other big noun and the big keyword. Now, I know from experience that we can actually replace that with the hashtag workforce management. Now, hashtags, as you all know, bring content together. So I'm just going to type workforce management. There it is. So that's a hashtag. It'll bring all the content that has that hashtag in, and we've left the integrity of the headline. You could add some personal note here. I'm just going to maybe say, this is a project my company. You could do anything, okay, like that. My company's working on, or I'm working on this project, or something like that. Sometimes the personal thing is nice, and it doesn't look like you're just sort of spamming LinkedIn. It's also not a bad idea to add some additional context. So going back to the article, we can actually grab some extra content. Formbird Focus 3 Industry Aligned Workforce Management App drives efficiency and compliance. I prefer this one, Australian Low Code, because it really does put a whole context around what we're trying to say. So we can add that under here as well, if you think that'll help your network to understand of hashtags, and I'll get rid of that for the minute. So that's what my post anyway, is going to say. We could also add another hashtag for, and I'll put a cap for Formbird. Now, this won't pop up because not many people use the hashtag, and probably, in fact, nobody uses the hashtag Formbird, but we're going to do that. So we've got the hashtag Formbird water and workforce management. City West Water, probably not a great City West Water would probably not be a great hashtags, so we're going to leave that as it is. Now we're going to link to the article. Now, so I'll go back to the article and I'm going to grab the URL. I'm going to paste it directly into here. I'll put it on a new line, paste it directly in here. And LinkedIn has this very clever thing where it actually brings in a preview, which is great. And it also allows you to delete the URL, so you don't have that ugly URL sitting there. Now, it won't be the same hashtags or for every article, and you might actually have more hashtags. You might want to put something else in there. That's ready to post now. I hope you've learned something, and I hope you've got something out of this. Now, if you've got any questions, make sure you ask me. I'm available. My email address I'll include in the email that you get sent to explain this. And good luck, and make sure you do share. It's not just about us trying to sell more software to more people. It's also about building your profile and telling people, maybe your friends or maybe your family, if you're doing it on, say, it's on Facebook, what you're doing. People like to know these things. It's just human nature. So thanks very much and good luck. And I hope to see those posts appearing under the Formbird hashtag. Great. Bye.